If you're a beginner at video editing, today I'm going to teach you one of the fastest ways to automatically edit music videos using this insane AI plugin which will automatically cut music videos to the beat of the song and instantly apply visual effects and transitions. Let's go. Alright guys, we're inside of Premiere Pro. The plugin we're going to be using today is called AutoEdit. So this is a plugin that I made because I used to be a music video director and I hated how long the editing process took because I'd have artists asking for turnarounds in like less than 24 hours. I don't know if you've been there, but it sucks to be editing a video at 1 a.m. when you're on 3 hours of sleep. To open the plugin, you literally go to Window, you hit Extensions, and you click AutoEdit Music Video Mode. Now we just pushed an update of this and it has a bunch of new visual effects, a bunch of new features. So if you've seen any tutorials of me using this plugin before, there's a bunch of crazy updates, just FYI. So once you open up the plugin, you're first going to start with your performance takes. Editing music videos, I always like to start with my performance takes. So we're gonna go ahead and first upload, obviously, our music track. Once you select your music track, hit open, and then move on to your performance takes. So the performance takes are the shots where the artist is performing the song. We're gonna use these for. And then lastly, you click and upload your B-roll. Now these are the clips, these are like these small details, right? The minor parts of the video, but just add cool effects. They just spice up the video, and it's always good to have some B-roll. So we're gonna go ahead and use these 4 B-roll clips. Now we hit continue. Now it's going to automatically build out our timeline like that, just boom, instantly. We don't have to stack anything, it's already done for us. Now it simply tells us to select everything, and then we go ahead and right click and synchronize the clips. So this will basically sync everything. And by the way, if you ever get this plugin, you get into this error where it says like synchronization failure error. That's not an AutoEdit plugin fault. It basically means that the audio in your song is not loud enough. So we actually just added this new button which lets you manually enter your BPM if you know it. So if you're an artist and you're like, hey, I actually know this song and I made the song and it's like exactly 100 BPM, right? Then you can go ahead and type it in like that. Now it asks you for a bunch of different editing type styles. Honestly, a lot of them are like extra steps, especially if you're a professional music video editor, but the main one you need to know about is the stairs, is the edit types. Like it'll start with clip 1, 2, 3, and so forth. Or do you want it just to apply cuts at every beat? Or do you want to randomly pick the different performance shots for you? We're gonna go ahead and just go with stairs for this case example, and then we're gonna hit collapse. And the edit speed we can set to variation, and start time and markers is kind of relevant for now. Now we're just gonna go ahead and hit trim B-roll, and instantly it will go ahead and cut out these shaky parts at the beginnings and ends of our B-roll clips, which is really cool. And it'll build out this B-roll timeline for us. And then boom, just like that, now it's beginning to automatically edit our entire music video timeline. My hands are up here. This is so crazy. I love to watch this part because it just automatically cuts the entire timeline for us. Just like that, boom, instantly done. And now you can see we play it out. We got a really good music video start. It has performance takes, it has B-roll clips, it has it's cutting between all the different shots. It's cutting on beat, which is really cool. I see this plugin as just like a really good way to get a nice starting point, especially if you have edits that are doing really short turnarounds. Obviously there's some shots that I would choose or I'd swap out, but I think it's doing a really good job of just building that first rough draft for us. So now we can go ahead and add visual effects. Yes, there are visual effects, which is really cool about this. So if you've seen past tutorials of this plugin, this is like the newest shit. There's this new tab called Energy Effects. If you didn't know, Adobe acquired this company called Film Impact pretty recently, and they had a bunch of new effects added to Premiere. And with all these new effects, you can actually make a bunch of crazy After Effects level stuff. And I just thought like nobody's really doing this or automating this particularly. So we made a bunch of like After Effects level effects, and all you do is literally select your clip. You can see the preview and you click apply, and look at this, boom, instantly. My hands are up here and it is applying all these effects for us. Just like that, with the click of a button, we got this crazy like, liquid warp effect. Let me let it render out. And boom, just like that, it has added a bunch of like liquid warpy, trippy glitch effects to our music video clip. And as you can see, there are a bunch of other crazy like energy effects in here. And this clip right here, he's rapping to the camera. So we're gonna go ahead and hold Option or Alt and drag up on that clip to duplicate it. We're gonna go to the very beginning, and then we are going to use Premiere Pro's brand new object masking tool. We're going to select our subject. So we're gonna wait for it to load, and then we can now select our subject. And the cool thing about this is that we can go ahead and track rotoscope or object mask our subject, and it will create a mask of our subject, which is really cool because now we can add a bunch of, like I said, After Effects level style effects with just the click of a button with these energy tabs. So boom, it's now rotoscoped our subject. We're gonna go ahead and just drag that object mask down below the opacity tab so that our subject is now, if you turn off the visibility, transparent, which is really cool. And we can go ahead and let's go add one of these slide effects. Yeah, this one's crazy. So we hit apply slide effect. We get this crazy slide effect being applied to our video. And you can see now our subject is staying still, but the sliding effect is happening in the background. Fun fact, this is actually one of my first tutorials. Shout out Brian Delamata, he put me onto this effect. This is one of my first tutorials, which is an After Effects tutorial, by the way. And now we're making this inside of Premiere Pro, which is really crazy. And the cool thing is I added a preset of this for Premiere Pro. So if you want to download it, it's linked down below in the description completely for free. And another cool thing about this plugin is that we have an AI tab. So if you don't want to manually apply visual effects or transitions to each individual clip, you can click this AI tab and you can select whatever effect types you want. Let's do some chrome effects, some 3D floating objects, CRT effects, and some film burns. And then we can go ahead and apply the effect intensity. Maybe we'll add some zooms as well. And so my hands are up here and watch this. It is now applying overlays, it's applying transitions, you can even do camera shakes. And this is just a really cool way to get a crazy nice rough draft of your music video with effects without having to do very much work at all. You can see we're playing this out. We got some energy effects, some floating objects. We have some glitch effects. We also have some more CRT glitch effects over here. Boom, look at that, film burns. It's honestly really cool the fact that we're able to get this from just the click of a button. We got zoom outs. This is looking really cool, honestly. Floating bullets. I think it's a cool way to just get inspiration. Obviously, there's a lot of things in here that I would not keep. I would not want a floating plane right here. And honestly, me personally as a videographer, like the amount of time that this saves me per music video edit is 100% worth the price, because I see this more as like an actual business investment for your editing workflow. If you have any questions, if you need any help with the plugin, feel free to reach out to us at team@11%.net, or make sure to join our Discord server right here where we're always answering questions and also taking feature requests and feedback of new features and ideas you'd like us to add to this plugin. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Now, if you want to learn how to automatically edit your content, TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, YouTube videos, automatically with AI using Claude inside of Premiere Pro, then you can check out this video linked right here.